Okay. Here we go. Okay, time to get some farms in. Okay, so how many keys do we have going for us? We just have 11. We'll have to farm some keys at some point tonight. Unfortunately, but we'll get to that. I need to ramp up the game sound a bit. Okay, here we go. Seems like a good rift. Oh, get out of that. Oh, there's a lot of elites in one place. Definitely a good rift if we don't die, of course. Let's get out of that. Unfortunately, we did die. Holy shit. This is a bit much, I think. Okay, let's take them one at a time. There we go. Okay, so we did die, but luckily I think we still have enough to gain some nice time from that. So let's just see. We had a bunch of elites at the beginning, but now we're struggling to find them, it seems. There we go. There's a buddy to play with. We are doing a lot of damage. We are a bit squished though, so that's one thing that we need to fix at some point. But it is going nicely. That's weird. Hi Vian, how are you doing? I think it is acne, I think it's the internet where I'm using internet frames to install video Wi-Fi. Hello Vian, how are you doing, man? Do you wanna get banned again? Is the stream coming through nicely on your side, Vian? No lag issues or anything. That's good. Okay. Okay, perfect. Thanks, man. And how's the sound? Is the voice and the music and everything at the correct level? I might put in some more chilled music. This might be a bit too much, but I'll see how it goes. You're too. I'm actually not a yet. I don't have any siblings with children, so theoretically, or officially not a eh? My bag is full, man. Okay. So we've gained a bunch of power. Yeah, you're a woman, I'm not. I'm gonna tune the music down a bit and leave the rest as is. I think that might... Well, let's go for it, slightly more chilled music. This is probably not the best music to talk over. Let's go back to that one. And let's just tune it down a bit as well. I think it might be a bit loud in comparison to the other stuff. Should be fine there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not an so that makes you're one up on me there. So how's your day been? Still no load shedding for you? Okay. So we've gained a bunch of power. Yeah, I'm not an so that makes you're one up on me there. How's your day been? Still no load shedding for you? Okay. You okay? Want to take a bow? Nice, you're lucky man. Yeah, we had last night again and this morning as well. Luckily tonight we are not having any load shedding, so I can jam my games. We've actually gained quite a bit of power already. All of my gear is now ancient and most of them have relatively good stats, so we are farming on 110 now quite easily, so getting there, getting stronger, and I've started getting gear together for my wizard, because they seem to be quite a good option for pushing this season. I've started gearing them up a bit. Hey, this is cool, although we need this on our, unfortunately we need that on our companion, not ourselves. On our companion needs intel because that's primal ancient, and I would really like to have more pieces of primal ancient for my actual build, which I don't. But you can't win them all, I guess. I need this potion theoretically. Finally got one. That. So yeah, we're actually pumping it now. And we have a bunch of things already up on our on the wizard. I don't think we need much more. We obviously need to outfit their companion still, but the actual gear for the wizard herself is actually quite good at this point in time. I just need, I guess we can keep both of those. I just need to do bounties because I need to craft gear for her that you can only craft with stupid ass bounty mats, which I don't want to really do, but one of my friends, I don't think we need to keep more than one of these. Well, I'll keep one to maybe try and upgrade later on, and I'll keep this one because it's got the power on. One of my friends might start playing tonight, and then I'm gonna help him level up, and then he'll need bounties, so I'm gonna not do the bounties now. I'll see once he's finished leveling if we can do a couple of bounties, because I think if we do the bounties together we can split them up and both of us get the rewards. So much better than doing them all on my own. Unfortunately we don't have many keys. We've got like 10 keys left, so we'll have to go key farming on the barbarian as well. I could key farm on this dude as well, but I do it on the barbarian because it gives him a chance to get some gear as well, because I need to eventually push with him as well. Yeah, I've been watching some Necromancer gameplays. That looks really cool, so I'm definitely going to have to get that level, but I don't have enough materials to get leveling gear for the Necromancer now, so we'll have to farm some materials. Okay, cool, no worries at all. What are you guys playing? Rainbow Six? Stop dying. Holy shit, man. This is going terribly. Andre asks if Bengu's not supposed to be learning. What are you guys playing? Siege? Okay. Okay, cool, man. Well, good luck. How quickly do you rank up in that, or is it like a slow process? But yeah, I understand if you can't talk a lot. I'll just be talking away anyways, because it's not good to have a quiet stream, so if I don't feel obliged to answer, you're welcome to just lurk as well. Oh, there's a lot of time off, that's fun. Time off is a luxury nowadays. Can't really complain, I'm playing a shitload of games, right? But in the evenings. Ah, yo, I'm dying a lot. Maybe this is not the potion for me. Oh, okay, well, good luck. I hope you guys own it. Maybe tonight will be the night for you to be like very good. This hasn't been a great rift for me. I've died a lot in this one, which is weird. I haven't really died much in the last couple of rifts, but now, like, what the flip am I doing? Is it the potion, maybe? Maybe I should switch back to the other one. But it feels like I'm getting one shot a lot now, which I haven't been experiencing a lot lately, so I'm not sure what I'm screwing up now. There's a power pylon at least, so we'll smash everything now. That's a bit weird. Something weird is going on with my build at the moment, it seems, or maybe I'm just not dodging enough. I feel slow as well, which is weird. I don't know what's going on. Ah, wrong direction. Not sure why I am this slow. My gear's not broken. I'm confused. I am so confused. Now I'll obviously be fast because of the speed. Okay, but this was bad. I need to do better than this, to be honest. Dying this much is not good. Or not necessary, to be honest. I should be able to not die like that. Okay. That was in more than 4 minutes. That was a freaking slow one, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that seems like a super exciting project. That's actually really cool. It's cool that they're using cool projects for the databases because they can make them extremely boring if they want to, right? So that sounds like a very interesting project that you guys did. And a project like that is cool because it kind of gives you an idea of what some real-world applications could possibly be, right? So that's pretty cool. I like it when lecturers give some more thought to the projects instead of just doing the super old boring stuff. Okay, so the previous rift was less than, took us more than 4 minutes, which is very slow. So let's see if we can get it down to 3-minute range again. This is a cool rift, a cool floor to start with. I usually like this floor because there's usually a lot of elites on it. I don't know if I like this potion though. I might switch back to my other potion. Don't really fully understand if it's better or not. Wow, that was a tanky. Okay. Okay, yeah, but this one sounded cool. How much did, like, where did you get the data from? Did they just use some example data? But it seems like you're doing well. 78 is quite good marks, right? I don't like these little buggers with their traps, it's a bit frustrating. But luckily we're getting some very nice elite density on this map. I just don't really understand why I'm this slow. Or at least it feels slow to me. It's probably just perception, but pretty sure I was faster a bit earlier. But it's probably just because of the I maybe had a speed pylon and got used to the speed, and then dropping the pylon made me think I'm slower while I'm actually normal speed. That makes sense. Damage feels a bit lower as well, which I don't really understand. Bit weird. There we got a speed pylon again at least. Weird the damage. Why would our damage be lower? I didn't change anything, I think. I'm pretty sure I didn't change anything. Luckily we've got really good elite density on this map. Shouldn't run into the fire, that's scary. This has been a good map. And I love the speed pylon. I wish I could have that speed the whole time. That's really fun speed. This isn't my favorite floor, but luckily we had a good floor before this, and then this is... Okay, luckily the Rift Guardian spawns because this floor is almost done. And we would lose some time going to the second one. Okay, this seems to be a good time. 11 minutes, it's almost under 3, which is good. Don't know why it feels like my inventory is full. Is there anything stupid we can chuck out like the yellows? Not that we really need any of these things. We could probably keep the yellows for the mats, but let's do that. Okay, so my damage seems fine. Don't know why it felt lower. The numbers seem to be in range. Okay, but yeah, we're definitely going and pushing at higher levels, or not pushing, at least farming at higher levels than we've been earlier. So it's nice to see the 110. We only gain 2 levels per map though, which is all per key, so it's quite slow actually. But I'm assuming that's just what it is, right? You just have to grind it out. So let's just get rid of all the crap in our inventory. Don't think any of this will be useful. That's a poopy one. We would like to get like a better ancient Carlace point, or maybe even an ancient Ingeom, so that we can cube the Carlace. But we haven't been able to find one yet. Or getting an ancient, a proper, primal elusive. That's gonna be nice. I need to just investigate the stats a bit. Might switch this build a bit then. I'm not sure if it's worth taking off focus and restraint though, or that. Probably not. What does this potion do? Teleport. That sounds not super useful. So we would like to get a ancient holy point shot so that we can use our power on something else maybe. Gain some overall stats, but I don't think this is a useful one, so let's get rid of it. Don't need a scoundrel token. Okay, so we've got a primal ancient elusive ring, which is pretty cool. So it would give me immediate damage boost, but I will then lose the 50% from focus and restraint. So here's the question. Do we have more overall damage with our convention of elements and the new elusive ring? Because the elusive ring gives us more survivability as well. Where's my... I definitely had a convention of elements. I hope I did not get rid of that. Dex convention of elements. I think we might have more damage with COE and the primal ancient elusive. Let's quickly check. And I'm assuming with the elusive we'll still be quite tanky. After casting Shadow Power, we cast that smoke screen the whole time, right? So we should... Let's give that a try. That might be actually quite a bit more damage. Okay, let's just go back and see how much we have. Got 1.2 million with the elusive and COE, 1.4, and then obviously COE will give us a buff every now and again to the lightning, right? I think this will be way more damage, so let's check it out. Let's just keep our Dex, focus and restraint. We've got actually different focus and restraints already there, but let's keep these down here. We need to keep in mind which are the right ones. I'm gonna confuse myself with all the shit I've got here. I need to maybe rearrange a bit. Those are kept as backup for reroll. Okay. I'm definitely gonna confuse myself. Anyways, because let's see what that feels like. We need to go and quickly spend some shards on our wizard quickly, and on the wizard we need I think we still need boots. Gotta get them boots. Telrasha Meteor, let's get the build up just so we can see. But it's pretty much boots, and we still need one ring. We don't have an Intel convention of elements, or yeah, we need a couple of things. And we need mats to make our Boggles set, but we'll do that a bit later on. So let's try and get the boots first. Okay, that was lucky, nice and fast. Oops, I chucked that out accidentally. Yeah, that was lucky, so we've got our boots for guilds, and that, I don't think we'll use that. Don't know if we've got ice climbers yet on Intel. I don't think we need them. We could probably farm them up quite easily again. Okay, so now we need, okay, the bracers and the shoulders we're gonna make. Squirts, we've got a dex squirts on, which is not great. This squirts maybe better than the other one I've got on my other character. I actually need to check that out at some point. It doesn't have a socket though, so we'll have to take off one of the good stats. We need a ring and we need a weapon. Weapons would probably be more sensible to just make them. We could probably roll for them. Oopsie. It's two-handed, right? For a stave. Okay, that was an unlucky roll. Okay. We'll probably roll for the stave. Probably fine. You can try and upgrade for a stave as well, but I don't think I've got all the mats I need for that now. Maybe after we do the bounties a bit later on. Okay, so we should have more. I'm still not convinced about that potion I've taken, but we'll figure it out in time. We should have more damage now, so let's see if we can do it 110 faster before we try anything crazy like going up. And we get more survivability if we cast smokescreen, right, which we're doing literally the whole time. Okay, so it feels better. It's a shit rift though, but it feels like we're doing much more damage. I guess we'll see when we actually get to attack an elite. Although it seems like we forgot to order any elites with this map. Okay, seems okay. I'm not sure if it's just tanky elite. Oh, I don't have my vengeance up. That was not extremely clever. We'll see what the time is. We'll have to do a couple. I think we're averaging like three-ish minutes with the focus and restraint on. We could probably even, I mean, if we feel like, okay, again, didn't have vengeance up, so that felt slow, but it might just be because of vengeance. The other thing I can consider is taking off the switching to bracers that give me more damage and less survivability, because we've got the bracers for survivability at the moment. Oh, and the other thing I need to keep in mind of this is that I will have to wait for COE. What's the other one? I think there's another one that gives more consistent damage. I keep on forgetting to do my vengeance, which is kind of the main thing, right? We need to keep that up. That was a terrible rift, but or a terrible floor. I mean, COE is probably fine because I think we spend enough time on elites to go through one cycle at least. Damage is not insane though. It feels very similar to what we have had previously. You can play around with maybe swapping the COE for... What's the other one? There's another ring that gives you pretty much a straight increase to a specific element. I need to go and check that out. And COE doesn't feel like it's doing a lot for us. But I might be wrong. I'm not sure if our damage is slightly more or slightly less. We should actually check. Okay, so we're, while spinning and everything engaged, we've got 2.9. I think we've got slightly more with focus and restraint. Although the fire damage boost is something we need to keep in mind here. And we might be more tanky, so that's the other thing to keep in mind. Yeah, we've got a lot of toughness when I'm actually casting Smokescreen. So we should maybe... Oops, shouldn't stand in that. We could probably push higher now. And we could play around with the COE to switch that for something else and see if we can get some more damage in. Because I don't think it's doing a lot for us. It does fall... Does COE even do lightning? Yeah, there it does lightning. Okay, that was a lot of damage, but it's a power pylon. Should get the Rift Guardian any moment here. There we go. I think it will be in the same region, like 3 minutes. The Rift Guardian melted nice and quickly. 3.5 minutes. The previous one we did just before this one was a bit faster though. So we'll see if we can... Might be like an option that's not focus and restrain. That's more for pushing, we won't use that now, but let's get that level so long.
I am returning to town.
Okay. I think, I mean, with the toughness at least, we should be able to do more now. Okay. Let's leave here. With the toughness increase, we should be able to do more, but let's just go and check rings quickly. I think we might have better ring than Convention of Elements. Justice Lantern, I don't think that's a strength ring. Elusive ring is the one we've got now, right? So we want Stone of Jordan. That's the one we actually want. Okay, we've got a Stone of Jordan. I don't fully understand what it does there. Each of your elementals damage bonus is equal to your highest static elemental bonus to skill. Don't fully understand what that means, to be honest. Fire skills. We're actually doing lightning at the moment. Yeah, I don't think that's better. Okay, well what we can check is what happens if we go higher now, right? Because I think our damage is more or less the same, but we might be more tanky. So let's do... well, we're definitely more tanky, I think, when doing Shadow Power, because we're on a 20 million toughness now. And if we up the Shadow Power, it's 50. And then spinning gives us even more. I think we're fine. Let's go for it. 12, 112. Yeah, that goes. And let's not forget to keep up our Vengeance again. Can't see the frost things. Okay, they're definitely stronger, but more difficult to kill. But we, like the elites take longer to kill, but it feels like we're like super tanked. Oh well, compared to what I was. Why am I slow? Again, I feel like it's very slow. I'm confused about the slowness. Not sure why I'm this slow. Okay, don't stand in the poison, I guess. I don't know, like sometimes it just feels like my character is slow and I don't fully comprehend why. Again, maybe I had like a speed and I dropped it and now I feel slow while I'm actually fine, but I don't know, it feels slow. Well, that's a small elite, but it's super tanky. There's the speeds. Okay, so I guess it will come down to how long it takes us to complete this 112, to be honest, because the question or about if it's better or not is literally comes down to speed, right? And if I'm dying less, I'll definitely be faster in the long run. But it is taking quite some time to kill these enemies, so the build that I've got now might just be better for more sustainable farm on a 110. But I think we definitely need to switch up the... I've got the elusive ring now, so I don't think we need grabs of clarity anymore. Okay, this is usually a rift that a rift floor I enjoy quite a bit because they have a lot of elites on. Anyways, if we drop the elusive, we can definitely try and get some more damage from something else, because Stone of Jordan is giving us a lot of toughness, so we might not need elusive. And then we'll have to figure out what makes sense to get there. Although I don't know if we necessarily have something better, because I don't know if I've got Ancient Bracers that's not Grabs of Clarity. Okay, this is probably too slow. I don't think we'll farm here. It's not bad, it's going quite well. I think we could probably be able to try and push for a higher level now. We'd need fire to do that at least then. And then maybe that Stone of Jordan we were looking at would be better. Because we don't have a fire quiver, unfortunately. The only other quiver we have is cold, which is supposedly very bad. There's a lot of elites, but I'm definitely liking the toughness a lot. Okay, this isn't a terrible time, to be honest. I've had slower 110s recently. Okay. I'm gonna save this build for now, and then we're gonna try and see if we can spice it up a bit. If we do end up taking, we do end up removing our Wraps of Clarity, we can drop the bolas, so then we can go for more speed from Smokescreen. Although I'm not sure if I want more speed at this point in time. I want more damage and survivability, right? So we probably try and look for something else to plug in there. Okay, well, we're almost at 1050 at least. Okay, so we'll check for a ring now. Let's just get rid of stuff. Should probably start putting away some of the consumables I keep on slugging with. Most of these will be useless. Don't think that makes. We won't be using that. Ice Vanish. I'm just getting rid of a lot of things. If I need some of that for the monk, I'll be sorry later on, but I think it's fine for now. Okay, so let's go and see what other bracers we've got that might be useful. Strength, these are all strength bracers. Let's do this, just get rid of some of the scrap in my inventory. I think we've got a gem page as well. Find it now. Strong arm dex bracers. Enemies hit by knockback effects suffer. Do I knock back anything though? That's the question, I'm not really sure. I should probably know this, right? I'm not sure. There's my gem page. Get rid of some of that. Guess we can drop these puzzle rings back in here. It's not on the other one. There we go. There we go. Okay, gives us a little bit more space. So do I do knockbacks? That's the question. Let's investigate, okay? Increases damage against slowed or chilled enemies. Your hatred is increased. That's the keep. We could probably drop that now. We don't need that anymore, I think. I think there's enemies closer to us. Hey, movement speed. I like that one. This is some damage reduction. It's probably better than movement speed now. Oh, that's just the cheat death. Let's try the toughness one. I might be overdoing it on toughness. Okay, bolas. That's just a movement speed. Vengeance gives me. Do I have knockbacks? I don't think I've got knockbacks. So the movement speed of enemies around you. I don't have knockbacks. We can do knockbacks with... And then the impact causes knockbacks and can stun the enemy, okay? And then with the strong arm bracers, which we can use because we don't really need the toughness, sub for 26% increase. Let's try that. I don't know if it's better, to be honest. Supposedly the physical is bad here. Let's just see how it goes though. This will probably be like more ideal for going higher, not really faster, right? Still have the conventional elements that I'm not sure it's super useful. Although we also don't. Okay. The other thing that we can do is change our bolas because we don't need bolas anymore. Okay, the damage doesn't seem great, I have to be honest. The bolas, so the only thing bolas do for us now is give us, oh no, the knockbacks suck. Oh, this is less damage, I think. We want the, I think we want the... Okay, so let's think about this right now. I've sacrificed, I'm not using, I'm trapped and I'm gonna die, okay. Yeah, this was stupid. I'm not using lightning, so I'm losing the lightning 20% lightning damage added from my quiver, and I'm gaining 26 to knock back enemies, and I'm losing the ricochet effect. This is bad. This is a bad idea. And also I'm not killing these beats nearly fast enough. So we'll go back to what we had. I think this isn't useful. This isn't great. We'll finish it though, because it's not terrible, but it's not what we want. Oh, it's like this is the Dungeon of the Warders. The annual Waller convention happened at the time that we entered this dungeon. Okay, and we're struggling to keep this one up. I should shoot more bolas, I guess. Oh, this is, if you just look at the rift timer, this is a terrible rift so far. It wasn't a great floor either, right? But this isn't a great build. I messed this up now. Messed this up proper. Shield. I can get our squirts back up, I guess. Get that squirts damage. Yeah, I think our damage feels like the damage is bad as well now. I know what I'm screwed this up, I think. This was not great. Why would the damage be lower though? I don't really know. Oh, because we're not using the lightning and the lightning damage from our Weaver. Oh, this is a slow rip. Yeah, the knockback is pretty much useless, to be honest. Still have the shield pile on at least. Just here for the poison there. Yeah, this is slow. I'm missing my lightning. Shouldn't forget vengeance. Okay, now that dude's got a shield. This is very slow though. Extremo slow-o. And running out of some temple time as well, which is not fun. Should probably pop more bolas in there. Yeah, no, we're definitely not going to be using this. It was a terrible idea. Survivability is fantastic though, except if you stand in the shit the whole time. This is a tanky freaking Rift Guardian as well. Now we're gonna take forever to kill him. Oh, I can't leave this little circle of fun. And still damage in there. Okay, but we are definitely more tanky. If I took a shot like that from a Rift Guardian, but before we had the ring setup we've got now, we would have melted. Guys, so back to Wraps of Clarity we go. And that means we're going back to Ricochet, Impale, baby, okay. Yeah, we have no good options apart from Wraps of Clarity for wrists. And I guess the Wraps of Clarity keep on giving us some more survivability as well. Let's just put the other ones away again. Get the strong arm in there. Okay, that should be fine. Let's just spend a couple of these so that we don't overshoot. We're hoping to get a better quiver, or at least an ancient quiver, because then we can get rid of the sanctified quiver and sanctify something else. I didn't even check what the time was on that previous one, but it was very slow, so I don't really think it's worth checking. So let's see how it goes with this now, and then we could obviously push higher now, right? Because with Wraps of Clarity back, we've got more survivability again, I think. Oh, that's a lot of electricity on the floor. And some poison. Wow, these are tanky boys as well. Remember to pop a bola in every now and then. Okay, well, all of them died at the same time, which is pretty cool. Means at least we are getting them down. Not one at a time, but we are getting them down. Okay, these are beats as well. I didn't realize that the... Let's just wait for that to explode. That the shield pylon actually prevents me from taking any damage, which is really insane. Especially with how long the pylons last. So that convention of elements makes a massive difference on its cycle. Shield pylon, perfect. Now I can just stand and spam, baby. Unless I stand in a teleporter, but that didn't need me. Unfortunately.
Bleed, you filth.
Feels like I hit like a little lag spike every time I start a new call on a rift. Can I even run through these? Yep, literally no damage, that's awesome. That's good to know, and we're only pretty much a quarter through the timing on it.
You won't survive that.
Okay, this isn't insanely fast, but it's not slow. Shield's still upright, yep. Combi with a shield, that's pretty cool. Need to check my discipline management because I'm running out of discipline a lot. And if it just means chucking more bolas, or I will keep that up. Be sure there's an elegant way of keeping that up better. Chuck a bola every now and again. I guess if we chuck in enough bolas to keep the wraps up the whole time, to have the discipline we need as well, right? It's like 8 seconds. We should probably get into the habit of counting one. It's pretty much like playing music, I guess. You gotta get the rhythm. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy how much our power tanks when we're not in the correct convention of elements cycle. I mean, we could probably take the Stone of Jordan and re-roll it to lightning. It's not the worst idea. I'll check that out in a moment. That's probably an option. But we need to go and make some stuff on our wizard as well now. Probably out of keys almost as well, which is sad. Do we want to reroll the Stone of Jordan? So if we do, we might... Have we got another Stone of Jordan? Cold skills, that's a poopy one. Strong on bases, oh, that's not the ones we had now. I don't think we used that one. Probably not better, and it also doesn't have a socket. Let's quickly have a look at the other one again. We can try and maybe... It doesn't have a socket either, so we can't reroll without not having a socket. How many? Got 4 keys left.
I can't do that.
I'm gonna go to the barb. Bro on the wizard, and then we'll go to the barb for the farmings. Might be able to... Let's do upgrades for the staff first, and if we don't get it, then we can roll for it, gamble for it, and hope. How many mats do we have though? Not enough. That's poopy.
Don't be be shy.
Let's just roll or gamble for it.
Ooh, that's nice.
I can't afford that.
Okay, well we got a bunch of legendaries, but none of them is what we want. I don't think any of those will be useful, but we'll keep them there for now. Okay, let's go and spin. I guess we could start doing T16s on the wizard as well, just to get used to it. We need the mats for the 4 guilds first, probably. I think it's fine to just go on with this dude. Let's just spin.
Not enough fuel.
Always running out of fury though on these lower rifts. Just like it, can I click the pool, please? This is a crap rift floor as well, there's no enemies. And we'll pick up everything, it takes more time, but we need yellows to actually... oh, there's a shrine we missed. We need yellows to get crafting mats, so we'll pick up everything. We could probably do like another treasure goblin run as well for some mats. But maybe I'll leave that until Roberto's on as well, then we can pop him through those so that he can actually get part of the benefit there. Why didn't I? Oh, I didn't click it actually. Oh, nice. And gems never hurt, right? Because we need to do augments still on many pieces of gear this season. Just probably later on try see if we can reach at least the 120 with the demon hunter now. It should be possible, I think. I like this rift floor as well. It gives a lot of. It feels like it's got a lot of defeats on it. We have a Bane there. Where is it? It's a dead Bane. This is a much better rift floor than the previous one. I wonder if their code evens it out a bit, if you get like poopy floors and better floors. It'd be interesting to see like the code logic behind how the rifts are randomly generated, right? I'm assuming there's some form of logic behind it. Pretty sure they would have something like that. Wouldn't just be / all random go. Okay, cool. Okay, get out of here. I still have just random gear on this companion as well, which is probably not ideal. That's pretty cool. Oh, I should have given that to the companion. That was stupid. We can form a lot of these with that. That was very dumb. Very, very dumb. Yeah, this is my focus is better. The one equipped it, yeah. Okay, another great floor. Not the most fun floor to do, but probably not the worst. So long as we get like good elite density, I will be happy. Because some of these, it's definitely not the worst, but my least favorite. Oops, definitely not my least favorite floor. But it's a bit convoluted to get through it. But yeah, like I said again, it's all about the elite density. The floor gives me bucket loads of elites, I'll be happy. In any case. Irrespective of the floor, right? But if it's got shit elite counts, then we'll be sad.
I need fury.
Saddy. Sad lads.
You can stand before me. More fury.
And again, we'll spend the extra time picking up the yellows because we need to craft shit on the wizard and craft stuff on the... Oh yeah, we just need to craft on the wizard main. Getting the mats. We need to craft some on the wizard. Oh yeah, we need to craft the upgrade, that's what we're saving up for. Not sure why it took me a moment to remember what we're farming for.
I grow weak. Back to hell, dog.
Okay, well this has been a good floor for density, but it's so convoluted and closed up. That's why I like the big open ones with a lot of elite. Those are the best.
I need fury.
This isn't too bad. I thought that was elite, but oh, it was this guy's stuff. And teleport me away from the death spread, please. The looting makes these go way slower actually. But yeah, again we need mats. I think it's fine to loot the mats in these. And I don't want to obviously not loot the... I also definitely want to loot the legendaries, right? Because you never know when that little red ring appears, I guess. Okay, can we all die please so that I can loot and go home? Oh damn. So many elites around that can Death Guardian. Yes, our inventory is full. That's fine. Can you close the rift please, mister? Get that rift out of here. I think we need that. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. No. Smoldering core is not the same thing. Chance to... that's probably not a great legendary. I'm guessing. Stone gauntlets we've got, but let's start getting doubles of these as well. Yes, we are having a good night for puzzle rings, it seems. Okay, so where was our build? Gonna start getting doubles so that we can reroll some of them. Just put these things. These I'm saving up for a buddy. and I needed to get rid of that. Saving for a friend. Okay, that ring we need to get rid of, and these two Osley rings we will plug in here with the rest of them. Oops, that was a strange rubber band. Nope, don't want to plug a greater rift on this dude, especially not a 112. Especially not the 112. Luckily we get the odd pool of reflection as well, which I guess doesn't hurt. It makes up for some of the time lost during the loot farm, or the looting process, I guess. Okay. Seems like we're getting decent enough elites here. Was that guy an elite? Yep.
I need fury.
I'm just always out of fury, man. Maybe I'm just not an angry barbarian. Give us the speeds. Want all the speeds, please. Yo, keeping up fury on these lower levels is super poopy. It's going much slower now. Let's just leave this floor. The floor sucks. Oh, dead end, not an exit, I guess. This is a massive rift floor, to be honest. Which would have been fine if they peppered it with elites, but we have so little elites on this. Too few elitinos. Finally the floor's done. Again, if they peppered that floor with elites, I would have been a happy man. A happy spinny man. We also get the benefit, I guess, of getting an enlightened final. I'm not sure like how big a difference that actually makes. XP wise, might be completely useless, otherwise people would probably mention that it's worth something. But again, we need to farm anyway, so anything we can get, I guess. Finally. Okay. Teleport out of here. I just want to make sure I'm actually online on VNet. Go online, there we go. Okay. So that when Roberto jumps on that he can see we're ready to jam. Okay, oops, we want to eat 10 keys, holy shit, that doesn't feel like a lot. Is that another band of might. I think we need those bracers, right? We'll keep Helm of the West, we'll keep that for the man. The main man. I mean, we might want to make our current state better at some point. Well. Probably doesn't need to. We can get rid of one. Don't need that either. Okay, in we go again. In we are goes.
Not ready yet.
Sure, need to run a marathon before I actually see any enemies in this one. That's what I'm talking about as far as elite density goes. So long as that keeps on going, we'll be happy spinny balls. Just chuck all the elites at us. What about a new rift mode called Elite Rush, right? Every enemy is an elite. Just run through them as fast as possible. Oopsie. That would be a fun mode, wouldn't it? Test your mid. Oh wow, this is almost exactly that, right? There's so many elites, and we've got. This is like all the fun you can actually find in a rift pack into one, right? We've got elites, we've got shrines, we've got speed shrines, which is fun for going fast. We've got our nice pools of reflection. There's another elite. Holy shit! That's why the other rifts were so quiet. We missed the actual annual elite convention of 2022, it seems. And instead we went towards the dead end convention like we do. Okay, that was a quick end, but that was a good floor. It's gonna be a shit floor. Unless we can spawn the Rift Guardian really quick. I really... oh damn, he's downstairs. I'm not a fan of this. Oh, we need to go around. I'm not a fan of these floors at all. There we go. Kill dead. Dagger, not useful, but might as well pick it up. I'm assuming that dagger is gonna roll Dex. Probably only got it because we have DH. The DH does. Did those gloves just fall from a breakable object? I didn't know like they actually drop anything. Damage? Yeah, we have so many death sprays. I wonder if there's any way to actually use death sprays for more useful stuff. Okay, we'll get that reflection now anyways, right? Let's just spawn these Legos, might as well. Okay. Okay, luckily we've got the ring there.
Your skill has grown.
Okay. 13. Slow farmos. I could probably get them much faster with the Demon Hunter, I guess. I don't think the gear I've gotten this dude is very good. It's more than good enough to farm, but that's about it. Okay, this isn't a great drift of floor, for me at least. I mean, I'm talking purely personal preference, right? I have no idea what is better and faster, etc, etc. But it's definitely not the worst. The one I ended off on the previous one is one of my least favorites. And there's one or two other ones that I feel the same way about. This is a dead end or no? Yep. Luckily there is. If there's a nice elite in a dead end, we don't care that much that it's a dead end, right? But if it's a dead end with like squishy, lame ass mobs in, don't like that. That was a lame dead end. Oh, welcome to Dead End Central. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm back. Sorry guys, for some reason I have this issue with our internet that it's a stable 50 up, 50 down and 30 up like 99% of the time, but every now and again it literally just disappears for a second, like completely shuts off and then it's back. Not sure what that causes it. Trust me, that's not something that you enjoy when... Luckily Diablo seems to handle that easily, I just continued, right? But if you are playing the World of Warcraft and you're in a mythic key with a gang of angry people, that's not a fun experience. Not a great experience at all. Because it is obviously time-based and it is not easy to get back in properly after a cut like that. The World of Warcraft.
You cannot stand before me.
I think I've lost all my viewers as well. Holy moly. That's a long run to the exit, with literally no enemies. Okay, everything should be back and going now, I think. I think our issues should be done. Unless I'm having issues of fucking Google Chrome again. Why the issues with Google fucking Chrome, dude? Why does Google Chrome suck like this? I have no idea. Google Chrome suck like this. I have no idea. Thanks, Google. If I go back to OBS now, is it gonna kill again now? It seems fine. It seems stable-ish. Seems more or less on the active side now. Or on the functioning side at least. Okay, let's finish up this freaking rift. That's a lot of damage. Oh, a lot of instances of damage. Probably be slightly more careful. Luckily you've got channeling now. Kan jy net al reload miskat? Sorry, my internet het uitgesny vir 'n oomblik. Dankie hoor. Wat sê wel nog net 'n bietjie games speel nou. Cool. Okay, Mr. Guardian, let's finish this quickly, shall we? Once our bloodshots are full, we'll switch to the wizard, gamble and upgrade weapons, and then we'll go back onto the DH to try and get some. Okay, back onto the DH to get our grind on again. Okay. These rifts take pretty much forever to close.
Are you strong enough to survive the trial? Impossible.
Okay.
Not enough fury.
Seems I'm on fury load shedding at the moment. Holy moly. Where are all the enemies at? There we go. Oh, there's a nice elite just chilling at the back. Just a chillin', man. Okay, pool of reflection. Will allow me to reflect on how shit floor this is. Okay, I think the stream is stable again. I don't know why it does that random ass drop, but we're all back now.